Welcome to the Courtroom Chronicles. This channel is dedicated to educational content based on real-life cases and true events. This content shared here is drawn directly from the actual case file, and no names, places, or items have been changed. However, the content has been carefully summarized and presented for educational purposes in a comprehension format, to inform, enlighten, and spark meaningful discussions. Whether you're here to learn, reflect, or simply understand the real-world scenarios better, you're in the right place. We believe in the power of truthful storytelling to educate and inspire. Disclaimer: while all stories are based on real cases, they are presented in a condensed and structured format for clarity and learning. Viewer discretion is advised where necessary. This case is cited from the Nigerian National Industrial Court online file, which is public record. Sometimes in the early 2020s, a man in the financial space working in Bayelsa, Nigeria, a seasoned banker named Mr. Kingdom, held a prestigious role as the head of retail banking for Ecobank Nigeria Limited. For years, he served with diligence until one day, a storm of allegations shook his career to its core. The bank discovered that a loan of $1.5 million had been disbursed from the account of a deceased customer. The transaction had not been properly authorized, and all eyes quickly turned to Mr. Kingdom. Following an internal investigation, the bank concluded that he had acted fraudulently. His employment was abruptly terminated. But Mr. Kingdom was not one to go down without a fight. Believing that he had been wronged, Mr. Kingdom approached the National Industrial Court of Nigeria, specifically the Yenagoa Judicial Division, and sought justice. His case was presided over by Hon. Justice Bashar A. Alkali, with the final judgment delivered on June 21, 2022. Mr. Kingdom passionately argued that his dismissal was unlawful and breached the terms of his employment. He claimed he had been denied a fair hearing during the bank's disciplinary process. He did not stop there. He sought reinstatement to his position, demanded $100 million in damages, and asked for compensation for reputational harm, unpaid entitlements, and exemplary damages. Ecobank, on the other hand, stood firm. Their defense was clear. Mr. Kingdom's dismissal was a result of gross misconduct, handled in full compliance with their staff handbook. They presented documentary evidence showing unauthorized loan processing and a failure to recover the funds. The bank emphasized that he had been invited to a disciplinary panel, had attended, and had been given the opportunity to respond, thus satisfying the requirement of fair hearing. As for the monetary claims, the bank labeled them speculative and lacking proof. The court was then faced with three key questions. 1. Was Mr. Kingdom's dismissal wrongful? 2. Had he been given fair hearing? 3. Was he entitled to reinstatement, damages, or any other relief? After careful deliberation, the court delivered its verdict. The court found that Mr. Kingdom's employment was based on a contract, not protected by statute, and that gross misconduct had indeed been established. He was given a fair hearing, having had a chance to defend himself before the investigative panel. His dismissal, the court concluded, followed the due process outlined in the employee handbook. Furthermore, Mr. Kingdom failed to prove any right to reinstatement, special damages, or breach of contract. In the end, Ecobank Nigeria Limited emerged victorious. But the story doesn't end there. It offers valuable lessons for both employees and employers. For employees like Mr. Kingdom, always follow strict protocols, especially when handling sensitive transactions. Clear documentation and written approvals can be a lifesaver, and when allegations arise, it's wise to seek legal counsel early to ensure your rights are protected during internal investigations. For employers like Ecobank, while the court upheld their process, clearer communication and regular external audits could bolster fairness and credibility in disciplinary actions. Transparent handling of such situations is key, and for all organizations, regular training on ethics, compliance, and the consequences of policy breaches is essential. Clear employment contracts that outline duties and disciplinary procedures reduce ambiguity and protect both parties. So, whether you're a seasoned banker or a fresh intern, the tale of Mr. Kingdom versus Ecobank is a powerful reminder of the importance of ethics, due process, and clear communication in the workplace. Thanks so much for watching, fam. I really appreciate you spending your time with me. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, drop a comment below, and let me know what you think about the case. I love hearing your thoughts and feedback. And hey, if you felt a connection or learned something new, give this video a like and share it with someone who might enjoy it too. Until next time, stay safe, stay real, and I'll catch you in the next one.